Greetings, my noble knights. It is I, Blaze Templar, and we're here for our first week of the DBL. For others, it is in fact just week 5. So I took over another team, and anyway, he's brought a couple of the things that I thought he would. He brought the Mew, like I thought. He brought the Kyurem, like I kind of was expecting. Those are both Z move potentially. He's got the Embor, Choice Band that can hit everything for a 2-hit to 1-hit KO. Cafagrigus, really threatening Pokemon. Then you got Greninja, fast, speedy thing, and then you got, of course, this Sand Slash, so you can clear the hazards. Looking at his team, I think my best bet is either the Volcanion lead or the Kyurem lead. Now, honestly, I kind of want to go Kyurem just because it hits a few more of his things for super effective damage. But it would be really nice to be able to bring it in on, say, like the Greninja, actually. I think Greninja is the most likely lead, so we're going to go ahead and lead Volcanion. And the Greninja is the lead, so Volcanion is a fantastic lead for us. Now, I did actually put Focus Blast on for the Greninja and the Kyurem. In this case, though, I think our safer play is the Steam Eruption. It's early. We don't want to overpredict. We just want to be able to hit really, really hard. So that's exactly what we're going to do. He does set up spikes. That's understandable. We do get the burn, which is pretty awesome. Now, my guess is he's probably going to want to switch into one of his water resists. But then again, he doesn't really have a very safe one. So in this case, I think we're just going to go for another Steam Eruption to make them think that we are, in fact, scarfed, or not scarfed, but, you know, locked in. I am running modest max attack, so, max special attack, not attack. Otherwise, that would have done way less damage. But anyway, I'm going to run it this way. I think this is a really nice lead for me. It worked out. Sure, he's going to be able to get another layer of spikes up if he wants, but I'm not terribly upset about that. I do have Claydol in the back. And once this thing goes down, I can bring it in relatively safely. Not super safe, but relatively. I'd like to get Cafagrigus down too before I use my Claydol, but I'll be okay with how it works out either way, so I'm alright with where we're sitting. That was a great first play for me. I don't like the fact we have hazards, but I can work with it. It's not the worst. There's the Dark Pulse, does very little because I am... Oh, and there's the miss. I am Assault Vest, AV, gotta love it. But in this case, I think since everything of his is grounded, we're going to actually... Yeah, we'll just keep on Steam Erupting. At this point, might as well make him think we're locked in and pull out a really nice play later. So, yeah. He might actually think I am, in fact, AV, because I did take that so well. 327 special defense because of the Assault Vest. Really quite impressive. That's similar to, like, Saragano, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, it's kind of that same ballpark with the absolute ridiculous bulk. Really quite a good... Oh, and the flinch. I gotta get tired of flinching. Okay, so... That isn't annoying. We gotta go for the Earth Power at this point. Just to get rid of this thing. I kind of had to at that point. Volcanion is in a little bit of a tougher spot now. But we are going to Steam Eruption. As he does go for the Calm Mind. Kind of threatening, but at the same time, I'm not too worried. I do carry Sucker Punch. And that will come in handy. I do believe... And we should we're going to Steam Erupt again. I just need to get its health down low enough that it'll work, you know. And I'm going to turn Skype off. It was beeping at me too much. At this point, if he does have a recovery move, he will be going for it. I know it. So... Looking needs to Calm Mindset. He's probably running a slower set. Yeah, he's got the Roost, so soft-boiled roost. There's a crit that will come in handy, as it kind of does force the roost again. And I like that fact. I really do. I think our best bet is to go and play it now. Get the Toxic going. Yeah, we will Toxic. I should be able to take 81 hit from you and kind of cripple it a little bit. There's the Cofagrigus switch, which is nice. I think he was predicting me to go for the Rapid Spin there. But no, I don't really have a need to Rapid Spin at the moment. Just getting Toxic off, and we're going to actually get our own rocks off. Ooh, Trick Room. Ooh, I had a feeling he might bring the Trick Room, but wasn't 100% sure, and didn't really want to risk it too much. My guess is he is the nasty plot, like Hidden Power Fighting, Shadow Ball set, so we are going to go hard switch right back to Volcanion. Kind of as pseudo Death Fodder, it's going to take some injury hazard damage, and there's the Shadow Ball. Yep, that was probably my best play. Now we can go into Dravion. It is Poison and Dark, but because it does have the Trick Room up, and I don't know if it's carrying Will-O-Wisp, that is a bit of a problem. I think Kyurem. Because even if he does Will-O-Wisp me, I don't care. I got Life Orb and Roost, so that's kind of good for me. In this case, I think our best bet is to just go for it in Earth Power, and then we're going to Roost back up afterwards. Yeah, we're going to Roost here. Because even if he Shadow Balls, that's fine. Oh, he Pain Splits. That's fine too, because even with the Pain Splits, he's not going to get enough health back to keep doing this. I kind of win the war because of Toxic. So, and plus, not to mention, the Trick Room wears off, so we can just Earth Power again and take it out. So, we're doing good. We are okay. Sure, I had to lose Volcanion to get around that, but that's okay. I did get around all that fun stuff. In comes Kyurem. It could very well be Scarfed, but I don't really have a switch into Scarf Kyurem, so we're going to just go for the Draco. Turns out he's either Scarfed or Choice or Expert Belt with like max speed and weak Speed Tide, which means he has up to 317 speed in that case. We got to go into Breloom and put this thing to sleep. That's really our only play at this point. Putting this thing to sleep is definitely my only choice. And normally these things are really fast and don't have a lot of bulk, but mine is actually the old Focus Punch set, so it does have bulk, it does have a little bit of defense investment, and it has basically max HP, so 323, right now sitting at 283, and in this case, kind of works out for me. Sure, Kyurem has a lot of attack power, but at the same time, I should be able to take one hit, put it to sleep, and then Focus Punch something. Nothing on his team really appreciates the Focus Punch, or if he doesn't do enough damage, I can always get a sub up, and then start Focus Punching everything, so it still works out okay. It is unfortunate I didn't really have a switch into Kyurem. My team really did not have any... Oh, that's unfortunate. We get critted, but we survive. And now we're just going to pull off a full-powered Focus Punch. And no matter what comes in, if he decides to stay in, that's fine. We get rid of the Scarf Kyurem, which would be key. Very clutch, and really quite helpful. If not, well, oh, he is going to switch. In comes the Embor. It's going to eat this and not enjoy it. One-hit KO. Yes, that's a huge threat just gone. Whew. In comes the Mew, though. In comes the Mew, though. We got to switch. And I think Claydol is my least important member of the team at this point. And we are just going to Toxic, I think. Or actually, we're going to Rapid Spin so we can get Breloom back in later, just in case. And I had a feeling he might actually switch to the Kyurem, but no, he doesn't do that. That's fine. And in this case, we are going to go ahead and Toxic, get that thing on a timer as well. So, it's working out okay. He's probably going to want to spin here, which is fine. But I really, really cannot allow Sandslash to do too much to me at the same time, just because of how weaken to the rest of my team, as Sandslash actually is an absolutely huge threat. So I kind of have to stay and let Claydol go down at this point, unfortunately. But that's fine. I do have Breloom, which I think is faster than Sandslash unless he's running Speed Investment. Yeah, he's got to be running Speed Investment. That is unfortunate, but kind of had to let it happen. Toxicroak really is my next best play, I think. Would be nice for the Kyurem, but right now I just have to go into it, get as much damage off on the Sandslash as possible, and that thing has Sand Rush. That thing has Sand Rush, so we got a Sucker Punch. Yes, the Sucker Punch comes through, and that is huge because Sucker Punch is so key. We're going to Swords Dance here, predicting him to want to go for the Roost, and at the same time, because I do have that Swords Dance up, I'm going to Sucker Punch, predicting, yes, I did make the right prediction there, but he had a Colbur Berry, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it's okay because I still have Drapion, and with the Rock Slide, it will work out okay. We're going to Crunch, take out the Mew, and then we can Rock Slide the Kyurem, and we are in business. So, this has been a really good game, all things considered. He hasn't had a turn of sleep, so we do have at least one. And we're going to Rock Slide here. Should take it out. Almost. Ah. But now we don't have to risk it. GG. Yes. Good game indeed. That was a fantastic game. So, that was a really fun match. It was close, but considering I didn't get to choose any of these Pokemon, I think I did really well for my first match. So, yeah, it was a really fun match, Steb. I'll try to remember or find your YouTube channel, whichever way I think I can, and just put in the description below. Good game, though. Definitely interesting team composition that Miami had chosen, but we managed to come out on top, and I knew he was going to bring some of those threats, and I was glad that I built the team the way I did. So, yeah. See you next time.